Hello, world. I want to talk about this important law. Um, I remember doing a video and I was saying that the more you chase, the further you push it away. Okay. Now, let's just think about the times in life when, okay, you might have been looking for something and then you was like, man, I can't find it. And then you like, forget it. And then for some reason you get a download and be like, oh, I know where it's at. It's like the more power you put to doing something creates resistance, and the more you relax, the answers seem to come about. The way to do something tends to be downloaded to you, you know. So there's a lot of times when we went through life and it was like least effort I attracted. The minute that you said, man, that ain't gonna work, and it comes back around, you like, man, I really gave up on it. You like, man, and it came about. There's a law how this works. Letting go is more. It's like a paradox. It's like something that you just can't understand. Why not doing nothing is more powerful than doing something. So the more you don't do something, the more you tend to attract. Think of it like this. When you set your intention and you focus on what you want, you get in detail with your desire. And you visualize that you're really concrete with really what you want. It's like the more you chase something, the more you affirm to yourself, your subconscious mind, that you don't have it. Let's talk about that for a second. Once I set my desire intention, once I seen myself with it, once I went through these processes, this system and got it in my head and my subconscious mind that this is what I want. Well, the more you chase after that, the more you create this cycle of dissatisfaction, the more that you're telling yourself and confirming to yourself that you don't have it yet. Remember, you have to assume the wish fulfilled, never garnered. If you assume the wish fulfilled and you believe that you have it, and then later on you keep affirming to yourself that you don't have it by repeatedly visualizing, and every time you do that, it puts you back into that thought of, man, when I get this. Well, when you're doing that, you're confirming that you don't have it. And really, you're connected in the higher level with everything. So you do have it. And you have to believe and trust that. So you have to let go. You have to detach. At one point, this is the law. It's called the law of reverse effort. Make that make sense? Well, I'm about to. The law of reversed effort states that trying too hard to achieve something can actually make it less likely to happen. Because you're pushing, you're forcing, you're reconfirming that you don't have it. That's when, at one point through your manifesting process, you have to detach from it. So when you detach from it, you believe that you already have it, that it's on the way. There's no need to keep reinforcing that feeling. There's no need to keep reinforcing that desire. And when you keep reinforcing that, you're sending this message that you don't have it yet. And I know that it seems counterintuitive. It seems crazy to think that I don't have it in my possession. So I need to keep thinking about it. I need to keep putting work toward it. I went through that, man. I'm telling you. And people might think that, especially during my my growth journey, I experienced everything that I talk about. If it's not on one level, it's another. I experienced it. I went through it. I corrected it. I figured it out. I did the work. I put the work to the test, and I did it. But this law of reversed effort, is basically getting to that point to where you detach from your desires, because you know that you've done the mental work on the spiritual level and on the mental level to bring it to the physical level. And it's going to be a time to where, either by force or by knowing how to do it, how it works, that you're going to have to detach. So instead of going through that process of thinking about your desires, writing about your desires, visualizing your desires, and going through that, and then you get to this point where, man, this stuff is not working the way I want it to, or however you might feel. I'm telling you that once you impress your subconscious mind, you can detach from it and trust and know that things are shifting and forming for it to come into your reality. You step into this detachment and into the law of reversed effort. It's like, I'm not doing nothing no more. I've let go. It's done. I've created it here. I've visualized it here. I've done all the work here. Mentally, I've done it. I created it here. It's just got to form in my physical world. And I have to trust that it is coming in my physical experience, in my 3D reality. And it is, soon as you let go and stop pushing, stop forcing, and you just this vibrating energy to attract it. This is like the last step in creating your desired reality or manifesting things that you want in your life. You have to get to this law of reversed effort. You have to get to this part of detaching from your desires. It's been so many times in life where we, in our minds, said, man, I gave up on that. I'm not looking for that no more. And it pops up. You've just stopped the effort. And it's like less is more. It's like the less I try, the more things come about. The minute I give up, the more it comes about. Because you're not forcing, you're not putting that effort behind it. Your subconscious mind, once you've impressed it, it knows what to do. And effort can actually block your manifestation. Think about it. If you steady pushing and forcing and using this effort to keep on, I'm not saying don't visualize, but there comes to a point to where it has pushed from your conscious, it has passed the critical divide, and it's in your subconscious part of your mind, and it's working and it's about to manifest. And all that continuous effort is going to block the manifestation because you're telling yourself, your subconscious mind, that you don't have it yet. You got to get to that point to where I know I have it. It's coming. I have it so much it just haven't collapsed into my 3D world yet. So, understanding this part of manifestation, there's times in our life where things just happen effortlessly because there's no force behind it. Things come about, things appear effortlessly. There's no force behind it. And then there's times where we force and push and it never comes in. So you got to learn about this block, the last block. You have to let go. You have to trust. You have to detach from the creative process. You have to get into that knowing that it's happened, it's finished, it's done. I used to say that. I used to be at this point to where I was like, it's finished, it's done. And I would tell myself that It's finished. It is done. There's no need for me to keep pressing the issue, sort of, because I know myself, I mentally did the work. It is finished. It is done. And just like, say, Amazon, when you like look up something and you're like, oh, this is what I want. No, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I want. Put my order in. I paid for it. It's like that. You like let go. I know it's coming. I know it's on the way. And once you sort of master this last step, it's going to make manifesting easier. Easy. Now, I'm saying all that to say this. You do have to be in alignment to make this happen. You don't want to be having these other blockages. You don't want to have these other blocks. You don't want to be in a state of being to where you're doubting, you're worried, you're not sure. You got to remove those blocks. You got to be in alignment to manifest. So when you're in alignment to manifest, this is like the last step. Letting go. Detaching from the outcome. Like, I'm good. I done it. And once you begin to trust this process, it's gonna make it so easy effortlessly for you to bring things into your reality. And every time that you go back and you put yourself in that state of mind that, man, it's going to be so wonderful or so good when I get it, you just reconfirm that you don't have it. And that causes resistance to your manifestation. So the law of reversed effort, I think, is going to be the last step, is to letting go and trusting. And I mean to tell you, from my experience alone, when you stop, when you just stop, I mean, things will start to happen a lot faster. You just can't think of something and then stop. You really have to impress your subconscious mind with it, of course. And let your subconscious mind know that this is really what I want. And you be consistent with that. And you keep going with that. And then that point to where, okay, I've done it. I need to let it go. Letting it go don't mean forgetting about it or like. Letting go is just detaching from it. Detaching from forcing it. Detaching from, I don't have to no longer impress this in my mind no more. I've done it. And if I keep impressing it, I'm just confirming that I don't have it. Why would I keep impressing it if I feel and know that I do have it? When you have the things that you want in life, you don't keep thinking about it. You know it like a car. You know it's in the garage. I just let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta know it's here and it's forming in my reality. It's coming. It's almost like a catch-up game. Like, I used to say like a lot, I'm catching up with my future desires, my future self. Like, I could see myself doing this and doing that, plant that seed, visualize it. Now I detach. Now things are shifting for me to catch up to that. So in a way, it's like you're catching up to your desires. Like, I've done it, I completed, I've done all the work here. It's coming in a minute. I'ma just be joined with that and catch up to it. So catching up to your future self and your future desires, you know? So yeah, the law of reversed effort. Remember, trying too hard to achieve something can actually make it less likely to happen. Think about that, and think about times in life where you tried and tried and tried, and then you gave up, and then you start figuring out ways to make it happen. This has happened to me on numerous occasions in different scenarios and all that stuff, you know. Trying seems to push things away. Trying seems to make things hard and difficult, but the minute you let go, the minute things seems to come about, you know. So yes, the law of reversed effort, letting go, detaching. Hello, world.